Alright guys, it's time. We gotta talk. How's it hanging, dudes? My name is Sean, and welcome back to another Jurassic World Evolution video. We're back in our main park build on Nublar, our complete park build. Eventually we're gonna release all the dinosaurs and kind of cause some havoc on this, but not today's episode. Today we're gonna talk about the update. Now, as I'm saying this, as I'm making this video, I hope 100% that Frontier releases the update, and maybe even while I'm making this video. I know that's kind of optimistic of me, right? But the thing is, I don't think that's going to happen. Now, whenever they released some information saying that there will be a variety of updates in the coming weeks, we all knew that, okay, well, the first update is probably going to be a bunch of bug fixes and stuff like that. And we're thinking that, well, these bug fixes should be coming pretty soon, right? I mean, if the first update's most likely, and even Bo said this, is going to be a whole host of small bug fixes, small patches, you know, just kind of making the, I guess, tidying up the game just a little bit, right? We should see things like guests just appearing inside of enclosures, teleporting inside of enclosures. That should stop. We shouldn't see no more of that. We should also a lot of little small things that normally most people won't see, but every once in a while there's going to be something messed up. Hopefully terrain constraints will be fixed with that. Let's hope to God. But these are all small things, okay? We all know about the small things that's going to be fixed or should be fixed with the first update, first patch, whatever, however you want to say it, right? But the thing is, it's been over a week. It's been over a week, and here's the thing. Here's the thing again. Why? If the first update is going to be just updates and patches, why is it taking this long? Now, could that be a good thing? Could, because of them taking this long to get the update out, does that necessarily mean that possibly there's going to be a lot more than just a few updates and patches, a few little small minor bugs fixed? Maybe there'll be more than that. Maybe we'll get some cosmetic stuff. Maybe we'll get some decorative items. I went back to their Reddit post just to see if they've if Bo's gotten in contact with anybody. I went to the very last page, and a few people aren't very happy. One person says he's probably going to sell the game if they don't release an update soon. And I know a lot of that's just salty people. But okay, look, you know me. I am the biggest person on YouTube who criticizes them. I know Best in Slot and Gaming Beaver kind of criticize Jurassic World Evolution a little bit for what it was promised and what we got and overhyping it, which is kind of a little bit on us, but also a lot on them. Best in Slot has actually made a couple videos saying this is what we need, and even in the videos that he had pre-recorded before he could upload them, he was even kind of bitching in there. But there's only a couple videos where Best in Slot just comes out and says this is what we need, and it's always with a bright ray of sunshine and happy. And even the Gaming Beaver, every time that he criticizes it, it's but it's okay, not a big deal, haha. Not me. I'm 100% honest with you guys. Now, I do think that the IGN review was completely unfair. They had some schmo who is not a fan of dinosaurs really at all kind of do that whole thing, which I'm not a fan of. But this game is not what it needs to be. And with these updates, plural, coming in the future, updates within the coming months. Now, what does months mean, Bo? That's less than a year? Is that less than 6 months? Is that within 3 months? Is that 2 months? You know what I mean? Like, are we waiting 2 years for what update? You know what I mean? Like, you have to get in contact with us. Even Best in Slot said that their communication has got to be increased. Every single day we're seeing stuff on Twitter about Planet Coaster, which I understand is their main flagship game. But the community of the Jurassic community is not to be screwed with. We come in force, and you're going to take our game, the spiritual successor of JPOG, and give us half of what JPOG was in it. Now I know that I'm controversial, you know, because the video I had where I said JPOG is better, objectively better, pound for pound than what Jurassic World Evolution, and still today that stands. JPOG is still better. But that doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean that with these updates coming, this game could be so much more. And I'll take it from me. Again, I am the biggest person who is critical of Jurassic World Evolution. I do not pull punches. I tell them exactly the way it is. How in the world are you going to have a park builder, and there is no cosmetics whatsoever? We have 3 terrain tools. We have 3 paths, and you know, I guess 5 if you want to add a couple paths that are wide. You know, I cannot sit here and take a poster or a sign for the T-Rex paddock and put it in front of the T-Rex paddock. Oh, I mean, I guess I can change the gate to paddock 9. Ooh, right? It's just no, there is not enough. And I'm sorry, but these dinosaurs break out. They get sick. The feeders empty too quick. They die too soon, even with maxed genomes of lifespan. And all of that is just to make you feel like you have to click constantly. You have to manage constantly. When really, that's all the management there is. That's all it is. Any park management you see is literally just stats on a piece of paper. You really don't get to twiddle with them much. You know, like setting down a restaurant. Well, a park attraction went up a little bit. But guess what? Even in Planco, we can go to the staff and we can set staff wages. You know what I mean? They're saying, they said in this game that it was going to be heavy in park management. Heavy in park management. And you're saying that Planco wasn't heavy in park management. Okay, then how can you say Jurassic World Evolution is heavy in park management when Planco has more management into it, and you also admit to yourself that Planco is not a heavy park management game. It's more of an aesthetic park builder game. Of course it is. You can take a freaking flower pot and stick it inside of a trash can. You know what I mean? On Planco. On here, yes, there's a couple trash cans, but you don't get to place them. They're part of the building aesthetic. They're part of the, you know, it just, no, I'm sorry. And as long as this update's taking to come out, I'm getting pissed, guys. I really am. And okay, I need to slow down. I need to calm down. You guys know that I'm 100% hypercritical of this game, but that's only because we paid $60 for a game that did not have as much content in it as a game 15 years ago, JPOG, right? Unacceptable. And then for you to say that there's going to be updates within the coming months, not give us a date, and then not say what exactly the first update will hold, and then not exactly tell us when the first update is coming. Unacceptable. Frontier, listen to me. We are fans of you guys. We are happy when you guys announced that you were making this game. Oh, I like this little. I don't know what this is, but I like that. If you guys announced making this game, you said that we have decades of experience of park builders, that we shouldn't be worried. Why in the hell are we worried then? It makes no sense to me. And this game just needs so much more. It needs flower boxes. It needs just cosmetics in general. Okay, so we know the dino sizing isn't going to change. We know that. So please, get in touch with us. I would love I would love to look stupid right now, and by the time I upload this video, for them to release the update or release a statement saying, update's coming tomorrow, guys, or update's coming today. Okay, so it's been like, what, 10 days, 11 days, 9 days, however many days since Bo got a hold of us on Reddit. It's been that many days, over a week, and they said there's going to be updates, plural, coming in the coming months. Okay, does that mean that it's going to be 4 months before we get the first update, and then we're going to have a whole bunch of updates? Is that how that is? You have to talk to us. You are all day long on Twitter talking to Planco people and retweeting park builds from there. Jurassic World Evolution, crickets. Yeah, every once in a while there's something on there, but it's literally them retweeting or replying back to people who have nothing but good things to say about them, which are only people who like Jurassic World Evolution because they've never played JPOG. And I'm sorry, but if you sit here today and tell me that JPOG is not as good of a game as Jurassic World Evolution, you are lying to yourself and you're lying to this community. You know, just okay. So let's besides the dinosaur attractions, quote unquote, when really they're just enclosures. That's all they are. An attraction would be a gyrosphere to me, anyway. The monorail station, Even if you can see dinosaurs from the side of your monorail station as it passes, that is not an attraction. A monorail station is literally designed to get park guests from point A to point B and then back to point A or any points in between. Okay, so if you could take a monorail and put it just inside of one enclosure from one monorail station to the next, I guess that'd be an attraction. But that's it. That's the attractions we have, guys. I mean, at least in J-Pog, we had a hot air balloon. Now, again, whenever I compare J-Pog to Jurassic World Evolution, because I know there's going to be a bunch of people commenting, I'm not saying that J-Pog's graphics and J-Pog's gameplay is as good as Jurassic World Evolution today. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if Jurassic World Evolution was made on the same engine with the same time frame and the same in-game mechanics and coding and everything, if J-Pog and Jurassic World Evolution was made in the same era with the same graphics, the same gameplay, the same style, the same everything, except for J-Pog having X, Y, and Z in it, and Jurassic World only having X, J-Pog is better. But okay, so again, I do want to be positive. I want to be positive, guys. So don't get discouraged. Do not get discouraged. Try to leave them as much positive feedback as possible, but at the same time, tell them that this community needs an update. We need this. We have been waiting for this game for over a decade. You make us pay $60, and then you give us 40% of the game. And all the time, and whenever I criticize Jurassic World Evolution, it comes from a place of love. Because I love this game, I love Frontier, I love people who work for Frontier, because they do make good quality games, even if they're rushed. And the Giganotosaurus is like an infant size, even though in your bio it says it's bigger than a T-Rex. Whatever, okay. We've been very patient. Let's put it that way. What was in the teaser trailers, everything like that, it's not in this game. It's not, and but that doesn't mean nothing. If they give us these updates soon, we'll be okay. We'll make it. We know that there's going to be herding. We know that there's going to be herding. Hopefully there'll be grazing. We know that hopefully dinosaurs will be able to. One of the biggest gripes is that there's all these plants, but dinosaurs have to eat off feeders because of lysine. Well, we know that life finds a way, and eventually dinosaurs won't need lysine. They'll evolve, right? We've seen that. We've seen that in the franchise. So all these, it's moot. Every reason they say is moot. I can understand that maybe they don't want to mess with park sizes, because everybody's been bitching about the limited size, especially on Nublar. And Bo said that they don't want to screw up everybody else's save files by increasing the size map, when really, look at all the extra room they have. All they got to do is just draw a line and add that to it, and then everything else in the park stays the same. And again, I don't know, on their engine what happens with what. I don't know, because I've never built anything on their engine, so I don't know. However, I think everybody would be pretty okay with having their park completely erased, to be able to rebuild a new park with cosmetics and dinosaur hunting and all the above, right? I would love for everything to be deleted tomorrow. I would be 100% happy with that, as long as there's cosmetics, there's hunting, actual dinosaur hunting, and herding, grazing, actual social, velociraptors pack hunting with intelligence, okay. So we do know some of this stuff is going to be fixed, but. And I know I'm harping on it. I know I'm ranting and I'm raving, but you guys know me. This is what I do. This is what I'm here for. This is what our channel is. We sit here and we're 100% honest. At the end of the day, this is just my opinion, and feel free to go in the comment section and disagree with me. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So hopefully this update comes soon. Hopefully, because it's taking so long, there's going to be a huge amount of stuff in the update. And I'm telling you guys right now, whenever we get this update that fixes just the patches and stuff like that, well, guess what? If it's just a few if it's a few bug fixes, it's just a few little details fixed, and we've had to wait this long for it, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna be pretty mad. And it's just because Frontier needs to hear the honest truth. They don't need to hear the the big YouTubers sugarcoating it, going, "Oh wow, I really don't like that there's only a few terrain brushes, but this is really cool. I like this." No, screw that. We have 40% of a game. We won 100. It is the way it is. And again, I say this out of love. We paid $60 for a AAA title that at this point it seems more like an indie game. I mean, really, if it wasn't a demo, a Prehistoric Kingdom is almost goddamn near on par with this. I know I'm exaggerating a little bit, but come on, guys. Like, whatever, But the reason why I'm making this video is because depending on what the update holds, or consecutive updates, if we get the herding and we get the hunting, I have a big project that I want to announce, and I'm not going to fully make a video announcing it just yet, but for you guys who waited this long and bitched with me and complained with me or even disagreed with me all the way up until this point of the video, thank you. Because as soon as these updates drop, we're making Site B. And I don't mean we're making Site B as in the Site Bs that we've tried to make before, because they fail. They're not 100% actual Site Bs. But I'm talking no feeders. I'm talking about the workers' village being rebuilt. I'm talking about engine compound being rebuilt to scale with modern stuff. We're going to have our own. It's going to be. I don't want to give too much away, guys, but it's going to be akin to almost an Animal Planet style of documentary. We're going to make a docu-series of, I don't know if I want to title it yet. If you guys can come up with a good title for me, go in the description, the comment section below, and say, Sean, I want the documentary to be titled this, and say, some of the things I have on my head is Discovering Site B, right? That sounds like a good one. Or Jurassic Geographic. One of my moderators in Discord came up with that. That's a pretty good title too, right? But yes, we're going to make a full-fledged documentary, a full feature film with trailers and announcement trailers and all that kind of stuff, a full scripted stuff. We have just more than me is working on this project right now. I'm trying as hard as I can not to let our file and folder, the people I'm working with, be leaked to Reddit or anywhere else. I don't want anybody knowing about it except for who's on this channel right now. So let's build up some hype for this, guys. Yeah, I don't want to say too much. I mean, we're going to have a full fan story. And okay, I'm going to stop now because I'm going to give it all away. I don't want to do that. But yes, Site B, full feature film documentary. We're working on that. I have a whole team working on that, guys. It's going to be a one hell of a video. Even if it doesn't do well, I'm making that fucking video. So, that's the reason why I desperately need this update. Of course, on top of all the other reasons, right? But stay tuned. I have a second video uploading for you guys today. It's going to come right after this video. It's going to be well. I'll just let you see it. I'll let you see it. You guys might like that, right? I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm done ranting. I'm done raving. Thanks for bearing with me. Thanks for letting me get it all out there. Let me talk to you guys. I mean, you guys keep me grounded every time that I come on here to, I guess, bitch about Jurassic World Evolution. I do it out of a place of love because this game needs to be better. We want it to be better. It's unconscionable. The game is good, but good is not enough for Frontier to make a park builder game that has 3 terrain brushes that you really can't set a size for except for large, jumbo, and colossal. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Even Planet Coaster has more management pages and stats to look at than what Jurassic World Evolution has. So I'm sorry, Frontier, but you guys are hurting your own image. For you guys to come up off of Planco, that was one hell of a game. Planet Coaster will be replayable for years to come. Jurassic World Evolution is replayable for a few months. So why? Don't do that to yourselves, Frontier. These next few updates have got to be massive. Massive. You guys have got to do this right. I don't even care about aquatic or flying DLC right now. Get this game to what it needs to be. Please, I beg of you. Do it for yourselves. Do it for your reputation. Because right now, as it stands, Jurassic World Evolution compared to even Planco is in its infant stages. This seems more like an open beta game. And again, I say that out of love and respect. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys like, because there's going to be a lot of dislikes. Well, I can't say that. After the Jurassic World versus JPOG video, I know I'm kind of like headquarters for, you know, people who hate this game, or people who are disgruntled with this game, or love it but want to bitch about it. Everybody else, they get alienated from, they get pushed out of other discords, they get pushed out of other comment sections. A lot of people don't like us talking bad about the game. But between us and Best in Slot here and there, we're the only ones who's saying shit, guys. We're the only ones, except for Swerve. Every once in a while, he'll come out and say something, but I think people are just afraid to say how they honestly feel. But that's not me. So, anyways, guys, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm in the comment section after every single video. I appreciate you guys like always. Thank you for bearing with me. As soon as this update comes out, you guys know I'm here with you guys with news, whatever we can do, whether it's Godzilla videos, Jurassic World Evolution videos, maybe some Fish Feed and Grow coming up, right? Just know that I love you guys. We do this out of nothing but love and purity in our heart for this franchise. And don't forget, I'll see you in the next one.
You had me at hello.